Maybe you can see her. Sarah's out there. We're agate hunting today. There's the whip. There's the Vernita Bridge. And this is what we have going on here. I will, of course, put down in the description box below the coordinates to this location. It's as cold and dreary as it appears. But let me make my way over to Sarah and show you what we already found. Sarah found the first stuff of the day. Let's look at this little guy right here. That's very clear. Do you want to wash that one? Get your hand nice and cold? Very cool. That one will look good. I believe this to be an agate. It's got the texture. You know, it has that kind of like orange peel to it. This one will be a fun one to cut up because it's kind of big. I'm going to get my glove wet, I know it. Yeah, that one doesn't look too great, but I have a strong feeling that that's a good agate.
I can't tell.
Man, we got a lot of space out here that we can cover. What's this here? Could that be a sugar agate? So sugar agates are quartz with banding in them, so not like a real agate or CBA. I recently cut open a really nice sugar agate and tumbled it. I'll put that picture in right now. So, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
It's got the texture. It's got some stuff going on the inside. So this could be another potential sugar agate. Some interesting stuff here, like this seam of quartz. So, like the strategy for finding agates out in a place like this is color, texture, and look at every single rock. So I'm just scanning with my eyes, and anything where it's the right texture or that like golden brown red type of agate, anything with banding, any of that stuff I'm investigating. If it wasn't clear what we are doing, we're going to be hitting up multiple spots today. We're going to be, well, here. We might be going to Fur Road. We're going to be heading into town, actually, and hitting up some urban spots. So, yeah, I'm going to list down below all of the locations for all of these different places we hit up today. So a good sign that you might be somewhere where there could be cool rocks is going to be stuff like that. There was a rock right there, and that rock isn't around here now. I see another one. So that's something to keep in mind. So look for sign of people doing exactly what you're doing. Just found this one right here, and you can see that line right in there. It's very indicative of this piece of quartz being a sugar agate. So it can be tumbled up and look real nice, or be cut and polished. I'm gonna definitely take that. Not a whole lot of stuff, but enough to make it worth pulling off the highway, which is about back there. A little tiny piece of jasper. A little piece of quartz. What do you say? On to the next spot? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Got at least 2 or 3 good sugar agates out of this spot. So No CBAs, which that's like the ultimate prize. Maybe we'll find one today. So currently, we're out here on the outskirts of West Richland. You can see a tweaker RV over there that's all burnt out. We're looking for Columbia Basin agates. I have no idea where I'm at right now, but if you're not aware, one of the best places to find CBAs is where they're developing the houses out here and building out foundations, digging out for basements. So that's the plan. I'll insert some photos of some of the CBAs that I already have, and you can have an idea as to what we're looking for. A nice little Wonderstone, a little pinkish piece of quartz, and that, I believe if I cut that would be a sugar agate, but that guy is too small. And we got another little nice piece of quartz right there, but that's not what we're here for. So this beautiful spot right here is where they're building houses in West Richland, Washington. It's also a great place, unfortunately, to find Columbia Basin agates. Right up there is where I found this one that I'll put a photo in. So they're definitely out here. You just gotta look, and pretty soon this whole area is gonna be entirely off limits since, well, it's gonna be these homes. Let's see here. Look at this. Look at this agate. Look at that glower. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Sarah, pull out your phone. You got your phone? Turn your light on. That is gorgeous. Look at that glow. How sweet is that? I should try to remember a flashlight.
Yeah.
Look at this, another piece.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Not round.
Here, can you hold the camera? It's on. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think we're in the right area. Got a lot of dirt to search. That spot right there, down the hill, that's where I found that one CBA. The little triangle in it. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, the banding on that one's cool. If I pick that up, does that mean I found it? I found it! Here. Or do you want me to put it in my pocket? Just got this little agate here. This little guy's got some banding in it. So this is the last spot of the day. All of those houses down there, when they dug out those foundations, they piled it on the other side of the street. By way of reference, there is the West Richland Fire Department. So we're at, how do you say that? Was it Adams View and what? Adams View and, how do you pronounce that? Frisian? Yeah. Mount Adams View and Frisian. There's heaps of trash over here. There's a prime example of why I don't really care for this rockhounding spot. Can you see the agate? Where is it at? Well, they're still here. That's cool. What'd you get? Ooh, a little tiny speck of an agate. Sarah just found this one. It's a nice sugar agate. I think that one could clean up pretty good. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And the view here is amazing. Ooh, half-built homes, garbage pile, broken terracotta. I think that's a day, right? We're good.
Yeah.
So we'll head back and get these agates all cleaned up and show you what the haul is from the Tri-Cities area. Like it's cold and bored. Well, that was a very long day. We ended up driving almost 340 miles round trip. And what do we have to show for it? We have 3 little piles of rock going on here. But let's get these 2 out of the way and we'll start with this one. So let's start with this weird guy here. I don't exactly know what this is. It's going to take some research, but it's magnetic. I haven't seen anything that looks exactly like this before. So, I'll have to do some testing. It's pretty cool though. Very, very heavy. So let's look at the stars of the show here. So, I have one thing that could possibly be a CBA. You know, it could also just be sugar agate. That's a little hit and miss there. I mean, you can kind of see there is some agatized material, is what it is for that one. That one's a maybe. Well, let's look at this guy, this chalcedony. This is the star of the show. This was the pick of the day, whatever you want to call it. These were soaked in CLR already. I'm going to throw a little bit of water in the pan. These will be getting oiled up, so the little cloudiness that you see will be gone for me. There you go. Look at the eyes on that. Eye there, eye there. 2 little eyes there. Nice piece. Very nice. That's that first one that Sarah found at the first location. Now this guy, this one's kind of cool. It's got some little druzy right there, which is very cool. This one's got some good banding in it. And I'll be putting photos up of this stuff, and I actually mean that this time. I now will be posting well, high quality photos of everything. So might take me a little bit longer, a little more production time into these videos, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So those are the agates that we got. Very cool, a lot of work. On to the next thing. So boom, that guy right there. This is my tumbler, and what you're looking at is some possible sugar agates. So what are sugar agates? They are quartzite that has banding. Some of this, like that's just filler material. So people often see this type of stuff out there, and I think they just pass up on it. Let me show you what a cut and tumbled sugar agate can look like. Look at that. What do you think? Is that worth it? Is that worth picking up? Is that worth the tumble? I would say so. I think these things are beautiful. So, I cut this and then threw it in the tumbler. So, this guy, for example, has that very waxy appearance. I'm pretty confident that this could have some very cool banding in it. Get this guy wet a little. You can kind of see this one too. There's some interesting aspects to it, and I think that's a good tumble. It has that kind of orange peel, waxy texture to it. This one you can kind of already see there's a band in that. This one will be good. This one will come out of the tumbler looking awesome. These, hit and miss, but I know that they're going to be quartz, so I want them for filler. Nothing too special to really see in this stuff. You know, that's obviously a little sugar agate, but it's just going to get chucked in there. So, these will get tumbled, and maybe I'll do a before and after video of this, and that'll pop up here on the channel at some point. So, on to the big stuff. So I know what you're looking at. You're looking at this guy right here. We'll save that one for last. But these are all things that I'm curious about, and I'm going to go set up the saw, give these a cut real quick, and go from there. This guy right here, well, it's got that kind of waxy orange peel texture to it. Is it an agate, though? It could just be quartz, you know? So my plan, this is a little too big for my saw, so I'm just going to nick the ends off of it and see if it's worth anything. You know, I could always cut this in half and do a one rock tumble out of it. That could be kind of cool, but let me go chop this stuff up. It was not an agate. I took a cut off of it. You can see some of the cut portion there, and then, well, I hit it with a hammer a couple of times. It made it explode. Just a very hard orange piece of quartz. So, nothing too special there. But all the other stuff is also not very special. That's going to go to the dump pile, which I have a pretty epic dump pile in my backyard. These guys, it's kind of got a nice rosy color. That's going to go in there because I need a little bit more material in that tumbler. This guy here, that's kind of nice. That could kind of have a little bit of mossiness to it almost. So since I need, there we go. Need that filler. That's about 2/3 full. That's going to go in the tumbler. This stuff is gonna join the rest of my stuff in the backyard. So if you want to see how these come out, you should definitely follow me on Instagram. There's a link to my profile, link down below, all that good stuff. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all those things that you're supposed to say in a YouTube video. Please do those. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, whatever, I love hearing from y'all down yonder. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you maybe learned something, and maybe you live in the greater Pasco, Kennewick, Richland, Washington area, and you can go out and do some agate hunting, and you can find your own big things to smash. So, see ya.